Well, we have an early season desperation game here today, as it is an AFC South matchup between the Indianapolis Colts against the Houston Texans. Both these teams lost last week, the Colts losing to the Jaguars, the Texans losing to the Chiefs, both teams trying to get back on track here in week number 2. It's a big game. Do not want to go to 0-2 to start the year. You may not be able to recover from that, and Texans will get the ball first at their own 36-yard line, first down for the Houston Texans. Here's the pass on the first play. It is complete, and there he goes on the very first play from scrimmage, being chased inside the 30 and brought down for a 39-yard gain. Wow, what a start for the Texans offense. For a minute, I thought he was going to take it the distance, but one Colt defender were able to catch him. I mean, he was the only guy that was going to catch him, so good thing he made the tackle. Touchdown saving tackle, but wow, what a start for the Texans offense. First down. Here's the throw. It is caught. And there he goes inside the 10 and in for a touchdown. 2 plays. They take it the distance. Wow. What a start for the Texans offense. I mean, the Texans offense, mediocre last week against the Chiefs, but the Chiefs defense, one of the best in the league. What a start, though. Colts defense, definitely not one of the best defenses in the league. They allowed 38 points to Jacksonville last week in a 38-35 loss. The Colts now will get the ball at their own 24-yard line, first down for Indianapolis, and they're going to take a deep shot, and he's got him in stride, and they're already near midfield. Expecting a lot of offense in this game. First down. Here is the pass. It is complete. He gets a block. It's a first down, picking up 15 yards for the Indianapolis Colts. First down, pass to the right side of the field. Unfortunately, that throw went out of bounds. Second down. Throwing it to the other side of the field, completing it down the sideline, inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. They are already in the red zone. First down. Here is the throw. It is complete. He gets a first down at the 4-yard line. All of offense is looking good to start. Here is a quick pass and a quick touchdown for the Colts. Very quick drive for Indianapolis. I mean, Indianapolis offense is looking very good so far this season. All right, the extra point attempt is good. We are all tied up at 7 already. We're only at the halfway point of this first quarter. Now let's see what the Texans can do on their second drive, as that pass is complete. First down, broken tackle, another broken tackle, and he's off to the races, being chased inside the 20, inside the 10, and all the way to the 3-yard line. Wow. I mean, the fact that the Texans have only ran 3 offensive plays, and they're about to score 2 touchdowns is ridiculous. I mean, wow. Colts defense, very abysmal in this game. But what a play for the Texans offense. This is the Texans' 4th play from scrimmage offensively. And the pass is caught for the touchdown. 4 plays, 2 touchdowns. What a start. What a start indeed for the Texans offense. And he almost got sacked. Good pressure by the Colts, but not before the Texans quarterback gets rid of it for the touchdown. The extra point is good, 14-7. And it feels like deja vu all over again for the Indianapolis Colts, involved in another high-scoring game, it would appear. Hoping that the result is not the same as last week's result, a first down over the middle. They're already in the Texan territory. First down. Here is the throw to the right side of the field, picking up 8 yards before going out of bounds. Second down and 2. Here's the pass. Got him for the first down to the 15. Oh my goodness. If you like offense, you've come to the right place. And he has sacked the first real good defensive play of the game. Yeah, I mean, you know, at some point a defensive play is going to be made. Pass to the right side of the field, picking up 9 yards. Head to the second quarter. It is now 3rd and 7 for the Colts. He is under pressure. He gets rid of it, and he gets it for a first down. Wow, very close to another sack by the Texans defense. What a play by the Colts quarterback to get rid of that football. And what a throw that was as well. Losing 2 yards, however, on that run. Second down and goal. As he will wait, he will fire, he will complete it for the touchdown. Good patience in the pocket. And just able to find a receiver open into the end zone. Pretty simple. Sounds simple. The extra point is through the uprights, all tied up at 14. And there's still 2:30 left in this first half. My goodness. It's been all about the offense in this game. Now let's see what the Texans can do. First down for Houston. Here comes the pressure. Incomplete. Defenses are starting to make some plays, so I don't expect this entire game to be all offense. Second down, pass is complete. Broken tackle, picking up a first down. Out to the 45-yard line. Texans are going to try to run the ball. And a nice run, and there he goes! Somehow got away inside the 20. And he will take it to the about 8-yard line. What a run for the Houston offense. What a run indeed. And a nice run, able to break multiple tackles. And Colts defense continues to be disastrous. First down. Here is the throw. It is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Houston. Wow. I mean, 3 guys rushed him, and somehow the Texans quarterback was able to get rid of football for a touchdown. I mean, that is just an incredible play by the Houston quarterback. Extra point is good. 21-14. One of the best games of this young season. First down for Indianapolis. He will fire, and it is picked off. And the Texans defense makes a play. Yeah, it certainly does. For the most part, he's got good protection, but there's one defender that almost got to the quarterback, forcing him to release that football, forcing a bad throw, and forcing the interception. All right, so first down, as that pass is a little bit off the mark, but a miscommunication there. You saw the defender start to run inside, but not where the quarterback wanted him. Second down, complete, 6-yard gain. Third down and 4 for the Houston offense. And he's going to throw, and it's caught for the first down. Like I said, the Colts defense is doing better defensively, but they are getting pressure to the quarterback, but still unable to stop anything down the field. Here's a nice run. Texans' running game has been pretty good in this game. Second down and 3. Here's the pass. It is caught, and he will score. Touchdown. Once again, another Texans touchdown. Now they've scored a touchdown on all their drives. Takes it to the house. They cash in off the takeaway. And that turnover for Indianapolis might come back to haunt them. Let's see if the Colts can get anything before halftime. It is a first down and 10 for Indianapolis. Going deep down the field. It is complete. Quick timeout. Past midfield. First down. He waits. He throws. It is caught. They have to burn their second timeout. If you're Indianapolis, just try to get in the field goal range. Come away with some points to chip away at this deficit. That pass is caught. It is a first down, and he's breaking away from some tackles. 4 seconds left. Yeah, it's definitely not enough time to run another play, assuming you want to kick the field goal. So they will end the half with a 39-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is no good. Missed it to the right. We're seeing a lot of kickers struggle at end of first half situations this season, which is interesting, but anyway. Texans lead by 2 scores at the half. All right, good news for the Colts. They do get the ball to start the second half. They'll start at their own 23-yard line. First down for Indianapolis. Pass is caught. Gain around defenders. Picking up a first down. And there he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. He will be chased and brought down. No, he will not get brought down. They both missed him. This will result in a touchdown. Oh, 77 yards! Oh my goodness. I can't believe they both missed him again. I mean, they had a chance to right here bring him down, but they both miss him. And then they get up. I mean, the Colts receivers, and he's not the fastest guy in the world, but he's able to score for the touchdown. What a play. And Indianapolis scoring in a heartbeat. The extra point is good, 28-21, but the Colts defense is going to have to make a play. The Texans defense made a play in the first half. Colts defense is going to have to make a play in the second half. As here's the pass, he's got him. First down. Yeah, that's the opposite of making a play. That is allowing a big play. First down for Houston. He will wait. He will throw. It is caught near a first down. It will depend on the spot. It will be enough for a first down. First down for the Houston Texans. Here's the pass. That's slightly off the mark. Second down and 10. And almost got sacked. It is complete. First down, running down the sideline inside the 15. And a 20-yard gain to the 12-yard line. First down for Houston. Pass complete for the touchdown. I mean, the Texans might set a record for most points in a Retro Bowl game. I mean, the way this is going. Nice block right there by his fellow teammate. And they take it to the end zone. Texans have scored a touchdown on every single drive. That one goes off the upright and in on the extra point. 35-21. Colts, at this point, they're just trying to chip away at this deficit. Trying to come back. Down by 2 scores and a good completion for a first down, picking up 17 yards. If you're the Colts, you want this game to take as long as possible. Try to score as quickly as possible. First down, pass, got him, first down. Yeah, that was a beautiful throw right over the defenders' heads. First down for Indianapolis. Seen a lot of throwing the ball, not too much of the running game in this game. That pass a little off the mark, incomplete. Second down, going deep. He's got his receiver. Broken tackle inside the 10. And a nice 24-yard gain. Yeah, beautiful play. First down. He will throw it, and he just overthrew his receiver. Yeah, that's a throw he'd like to have back. Second down. He will throw it, and it is intercepted in the end zone. And a costly turnover for the Colts. Oh, man. When you want to throw short of the defender, you got to make sure there's enough separation. And there was not. And that is very costly. First down for Houston. Here's the pass, completing it for a first down. The Colts are in trouble now. Yeah, they certainly are. First down, and that pass incomplete. There's still a second left. Second down and 10. And the pass is incomplete. Would have liked to see the Texans run the ball, at least on one of the last 2 plays, but they didn't. All right, we enter the fourth quarter with a third down and 10 and a wide open receiver. First down. Yeah, he's wide open, isn't he? Not looking good for the Colts. Here's the run. Texans' running game's been pretty good. I mean, they had that big run earlier. Short run on that play. It's going to be third down and 6 for the Texans. He will throw. Caught for the first down. At this point, they're just going to try to run out this clock. And that's all you could do at this point. And short. No gain on that play. Second down. The pass. Caught for the first down. Certainly looks like the Texans are going to come up with a crucial win. And he will fire complete. Broken tackle. And in for the touchdown. And that should be the icing on top. Should be indeed. I mean, that should seal the deal. Texans take it to the house and they have over 40 points in this game. And the Colts defense has been really bad. I mean, allowing 38 points and now 42. Yep, they've allowed the most points in the league. First down. And watch out for the pressure. Incomplete. Texans defense obviously they can improve, but they made plays when they needed to. So you got to give credit to the Texans defense. And I'm not sure what happened there. He stopped running for a second. That was very bizarre. 3rd down in inches, and he loses yardage. Jeez. It's not Indianapolis' night, is it? 4th down. That pass, however, is complete for the 1st down. Brought down inside the 40. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they're going to go to 0-2. And not only are they going to go to 0-2, but 0-2 in the division. So, yeah, probably the worst possible start for the Colts, losing 2 games in the division. Yeah, it's going to be maybe a long season for them. We'll see. As the pass is complete for a 1st down. About to wind this clock. Complete. Calling timeouts at the 5-yard line. 1st down and goal. And end zone incomplete. 8 seconds to go. 2nd down for the Colts. And that was not a good throw. No, he was wide open. Can't believe he missed him. 3rd down and goal. And got him for the touchdown. Garbage time touchdown for the Colts. Their offense, for the most part, has been really good this season. Scoring a lot of points, but their defense needs to improve. They don't get the onside kick. It doesn't matter because time has run out, and the Houston Texans, with a big victory, 42-28. Lots of points in this game. You see all the points in the box score. Every team scoring at least 1 touchdown every quarter. The Texans improved to 1-1 on the season. The Colts fall to 0-2. We thank you for watching the Retro Bowl League week number 2. The Texans with the win by a score of 42-28.